Well, hey there everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. In this one, I'll be showing you all how to make a working movie theater screen. Don't be scared, this is going to be very easy to do. I'll also show you how to customize this in case if you already have a theater of your own instead of having a blank screen like this. I'll also show you another example of making your screen block by block like this one. Also guys, if you don't have a theater already, go ahead and check this one out. I made a tutorial on this one as well. Alright, now let's go ahead and get this started. Alright everyone, now as you see we have the screen right here, and again I will get straight to the point. I just wanted to kind of show you it up in person a little bit closer. Now each time it changes to a different text or a different screen, I'm going to be calling those frames, so that'll help out later on as well. Now as you see, each frame is going to be a little bit different, and also when the light is off, the screen is off. When the lights are on, the screen is on. And again, I'm going to show you that later on as well. So if I put the light block in my hand, you guys will see the light blocks. You see, you don't see any now because the lights are off. And now once the screen is on, you'll see the light blocks. So again, I'll show you how to make this to where when the screen is on, the lights are on. When the screen is off, the lights are off, to make it more realistic. So let's go ahead and drink some night vision potion because it's dark in here. I'm going to have to break through here and show you the working mechanisms. Alright. So right back here we have, there's a screen right there. Okay. Right behind the screen I have the frames back here. Now I'll break these down in just a second, so you guys can see what each frame is. Also down here we have the command blocks. Now each command block you see here is a frame. Now again, I'll show you what frames are and how they work. Now these command blocks down here, it may look like a lot of these and a lot of commands, but all these is just numbers. What it is, it's cloning these frames here, cloning these to the screen. And hey, that's simple enough, right? So each one of these is a frame, and I named these frames. So again, like I showed you, when the screen was off, there was no light coming from it, and when the screen is on, there's lights coming from it. What I mean by that is we have a black screen here, and again I'll show you what each one of these are right over there. I have them broke down. I'll fly over there in a second. So we have a black screen and lights off. You see, lights are off, black screen, redstone comes through here. We have lights on because you know you want to be able to see the screen, the light coming from it, and we have the text screen 1, so lights are on. The lights are going to be on from here all the way till right back here. Alright? Now, each one of these is named a different name, and again, these are different frames. So we have a white screen, text screen 2 of 1, text screen 2 of 2, and so on. Again, all these is different frames, and they're all named different things, and again, I'll show you what they are right over here. So let's break this down real quick. So you see, we have the frames right over here. Now, these frames are broke down, spaced apart, so you guys can easily see what they are. And right over here is all the frames just smashed up against each other. Alright? Now I have these frames named. This is 1, 2 of 1, 2 of 2. The reason why I have 2 of 1 and 2 of 2 is because the text on these two is the same. The only thing different is down here the little design of the green, yellow, and orange. And I'll show you that later on. And then after 2 of 2, we have 3, then we have a blank white screen, and then we have a blank black screen. Alright, now again, all of those is smashed together to make this right here. So these are all the frames put together. As you see right here, they're still numbered and named what they are. Now, once you have your screens or your frames all measured out, now remember guys, whatever that you have, let's say you already have a theater screen or whatever it may be. Let's say your screens are much larger or much smaller. Now the text itself can change. Whatever that you may have on your screen, the same techniques will work. Now, it does not have to be the same size as mine. You can have it the size that you want. Again, whatever that you have on there is customizable. It's just whatever how you relocate everything is the same technique. That's what I'm trying to say. So my measurements from the left corner to the right corner is going to be 41 blocks. And from bottom to top is 20 blocks. So 41 by 20, that's my measurements. Again, I done the tutorial on this movie theater. So you can check that out to get all that perfect. Again, if you already have a movie theater, you can customize your frames to fit your screen and have your own text or whatever you want on there. Alright, so I have the frames right back here. Now, as you see, we have right here where it says lights off. 1, 2 of 1, 2 of 2, 3, white screen, black screen, and right here we have lights on. So again, I'm going to put the light block in my hand, and as you see, you can see where the light blocks are. The light blocks is going to be back here for the lights are on. And again, I'll show you why I have that. Alright. So right down here, we're going to be getting the coordinates. So you should have your coordinates on the top left of your screen like I have. So what you have to be doing is once you have your screens or your frames like I have together to make room, you can put your, now I'm on the PS4 so this may work a little bit different on Xbox or whatever, but you're going to find the coordinates to this block right here. And how I do it on PS4 is I'll hit the right button here like the chat, and then I'll just type in fill, and it'll automatically give me the commands to this block right here. Alright, now once you get the coordinates to this bottom left block, then you need to go to the opposite corner to the top right block up here. And you're just going to simply do the same thing. So you're going to get the coordinates to this block, diagonally block right here, the opposite side. So once you get this corner down there, that coordinate, and the second coordinate up here, then what you'll do is, see, this is the first screen here. And number 1, that'll be down here. So let's find it. Text screen 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on here. Now you see it says clone 65529 263 655 10 303. Okay. Now 65529 263, that right there is going to be this bottom corner. Okay. Now the second coordinate will be the top corner. Alright. So what you'll do on each frame, so this frame, this frame, this frame, and so on, each frame, you're going to go on the very bottom left side, the same side each time, and you're going to get that night vision time. Alright, you're going to get that coordinate to here, and you're going to put it in the command block. You're going to take the top opposite side corner, and you're going to put that in the command block. So again, one more time, I'm going to go in here. So you see 65529,263, that's the first coordinate. At the bottom, 65510,308, that is the very top, the opposite side, okay? Now as you see, we have a third set of coordinates, and that right there is going to be your actual movie theater screen itself. Again, all your coordinates will be different from mine, just using mine for example. So this is my screen that I want these to clone to relocate, I guess you could say. So right here, this corner, see it, you can break all this, you see, and because it's cloning these here, it will fix itself. So that's kind of cool too. So you'll get this coordinate, and that is the only coordinate that you'll need. The bottom left, so this is the bottom left, the first coordinate of all these. The bottom left, the same, is going to be this. So this is going to be your third coordinate here. You don't need the very top coordinate, just that one coordinate of where it's relocating to. So again, right down here, the last coordinate, 64510, that right there is going to be the coordinates of your screen. So 64510,262. Again, that will be where it's relocating at. Alright? Simple enough, right? Okay. So each one of these, you'll get the first, second coordinates, put them in there, and then the third coordinates of where it's going to, and put them in there. Now you have to hit clone, and then make sure that you have spaces in between each one of these, like I have. Now if you guys want it to be smooth and have white screen in between each text, then all you have to do is have this white screen here. This one here, broke my sign, but oh well. This right here is just a plain white screen. So this white screen here is going to be in between each frame. So come down here and let me explain this. So we have the text screen here. This has got writing on it. And then we have a white screen. Then we have a text screen again. So in between each frame, we have a white screen. So we have text here, white screen. Text here, white screen. Now again, you don't have to have a white blank screen in between each one of these, but if you look at it as it changes, it just looks a little bit smoother, in my opinion, instead of just going straight to text. It's just a little bit smoother. I like that. Also, if I get the light block in my hand, again, you'll see the lights are back here. Now again, the lights are gonna be right here, so you'll get the bottom coordinate. So right here, you'll get these coordinates right off of this light block here, okay? And then you'll get the coordinates right up there, like what we've done to all the other frames. And those coordinates is gonna go right in here where we have lights on. And again, it's the same exact clone command. It's got the first and second and third commands, coordinates in there. Now remember, the third coordinate on all these is going to be the same, because all of these is going to the same area. So remember that the third coordinate, which is going to be down here on your screen itself, is going to be the third same coordinate of each one of these. Alright, now what else we need to look at here? So we see text screen 2 of 1, text screen 2 of 2. Text screen 2 of 1, text screen 2 of 2. Now the reason why I have these going back and forth. This one and this one's the same. This one and this one's the same. Let's go right over here so I can show you. Now again, you don't have to do that, but let me show you why I've done it. You may want to do the same. So again, this is 2 of 1, this is 2 of 2, and I went back 2 of 1 and then back to 2 of 2. Now again, both of these has the same text. The only thing different is the colors. They mix match going up and down to make it look like it's moving. And I repeated it twice to give it enough time in between that, you know, you'll be able to visually see it moving. Alright? So, again, guys, we have a water leak. Oh, well, I have to call a plumber. But anyway, so let's go ahead and go inside of here. So, break through here. Again, let's take a look at it again. So it's black screen, white screen in between each one of these, and you see this is moving at the bottom, those 3 colors, and that's why I've done that. So black screen, lights are off. I have night vision on so you can't tell. So let's get closer here. So at the bottom here, see this is moving, and that's why I've done that. That's why I repeated that. So again, guys, my screen itself is 41 blocks from left to right and 20 blocks from bottom to top. Now, again, it's really simple. All it is coordinates. All it is numbers. Now, I have redstone repeaters inside of here. Now, the reason for these is to make it to where it's slow, because if you don't have timing inside of here, then it'll just be flashing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll be fast. You don't want it fast. You want enough time in between each frame so people that can read it and actually see what's going on instead of being too quick. Also, if it's slowed down like mine, it won't be laggy at all, and it won't mess up. And if you ever want to turn it off, break that one right there, because when the redstone comes through here, it'll be over here in a second. So it's coming around here, this light up, and it'll go to here, and it'll go to the black screen. Lights are off, everything is off, nothing is on, nothing is moving. If you ever want to turn it on, then you'll just simply put the redstone dust there, put your button on here, and it'll power it up. It'll start with the text, and the lights will come on and everything like that. So you want your timing in here. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 redstone repeaters on full tick delay from the black screen to the lights on text. And now in between all these here is going to be depending on how much time you want in between yours. So that's up to you guys. You just have to eyeball it and use your own judgment on that. Now back here where the lights off, let's explain this, the lights off area. Now back here is lit up because I have night vision on. Now if we didn't have night vision, this area will be completely dark, everything's closed off. So we have lights off here. So again, it'll be right down here. This coordinate here, the top right coordinate there, is a dark spot, is a dark area. Well, it's cloning to the screen, right? Now that the lights on and off is going to be cloning in front of the screen, not the screen itself. So that's something that I need to explain real quick, guys. So let's break through here real see if we can, there we go. Okay, so if we get the light block here you see the light blocks are spawning or cloning to in front of the screen, okay, instead of the screen itself. So whenever you guys go to put the third coordinate for your light source, for your light block on or off, you're going to have to do it here in front of the screen. So the third coordinate, if you're going to do lights on and off, the third coordinate is going to be here and only here. Just make sure that you have it in line with all your other third coordinates. Again, the second, there's no need for a second third coordinate up top, just right down here at the bottom. Just break back through here, cut through, and there we go. So again, guys, it's really simple, honestly, on how you have everything. So one more time, so we have the black screen here, which is light, everything off, lights are off. Now both of these are touching against each other, and that's how I have mine. They'll activate each other at the same time. They'll go through, they'll activate, the lights are on, the text screen will start playing, and then it'll go to white screen in between each frame. Now I don't have a white screen in between 2 1 2 2 2 1 2 2 because that is supposed to be the same set of text. You don't want that separated if that's what you're going to do with yours. Just have a white screen after that going into the third, whatever third one that you'll have. And then from the third, you'll go back to the white screen. And then from the white screen, it'll go right back here. Again, lights are off, black screen. And let's go ahead and look at this real quick. So you see this comes out. Let's break inside of here. Now inside of here we see a movie set. Grab the light block and you see everything is lit up inside of here. Try to make this flat as possible. Now I did make this one go in about 8 to 10 blocks. Try to make it flat as possible to make it look realistic. Also, barrier blocks. You see all this is filled in with barrier blocks here. That way, if you guys have people inside of here like villagers like I have, villagers can't come out, and also people that visit your world, if you have this option here, they can't go inside of here. The barrier blocks are in the way. They can't get in there, and they'll be wondering how this is possible. So again, try to make this flat as possible if you want this option. Anything that would be confusing is just the coordinates itself, I guess. So again, mine is 41 left to right, 20 blocks tall. Customizable, whatever you may want to have on your screen itself, just go ahead and put it close by. You want to hide it away. You don't want. I'm going to delete these later on. I just have these out here just to show you a little bit easier. These separated, and then these together, and then these here are right back there. Now I did use the structure block to move these to there, but you don't have to use a structure block. You guys can use just build it block by block right back here. Just remember, I can't stress this enough, get the coordinates. So again, first set here, second set up there, put in your command block. The third set of coordinates will be just one coordinate right here. And then again with your light block, the light block will be the same coordinates. And then the third set will be in front of your screen, and also the dark spot will be in front of the screen as well. So I hope that really explains how I've done everything. There's really not much to it. And again, guys, if you don't have this movie theater, go ahead and check it out. I just done a 3-part tutorial on this movie theater, which was pretty cool. included the interior and everything else. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please drop a like, and I'll see you all later on.